Morning.
Hey, good evening. How was your Sunday?
Busy day.
Oh, you still have to work today, right?
Chợ đò rồi đó. Chở mấy đứa nhỏ đi chơi.
Okay. The only free time, right? Right. Right, let me share the screen with you. Today we will move on with the last unit of this topic. Let's see.
Sau cái unit này là có chương trình gì?
After this unit, Ms. Nok, we will have a final test, and then after the final test, we will move on to top-notch 2.
Top Notch 2 này là tới mấy tháng?
We also have 10 units, Ms. Nok. So maybe less than 6 months, less than. The same length as unit 1. Right? So, yes.
Hình như hồi bữa nhớ là đóng học tới tháng 5.
Yeah. Em nhớ là hình như là mình vẫn còn 20 mấy buổi nữa hay sao cơ ạ? Vậy thì mình vẫn lên top notch 2 bình thường ạ.
Ý là nói Top Notch 2 đó là mấy buổi, còn 20 buổi có đủ không?
Yeah, I think it's okay. Em nghĩ là vẫn đủ đấy Miss nhỉ, đến tháng 5 đúng không ạ? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Em nghĩ là vẫn đủ đấy ạ.
Yeah. Tại vì định học tới Top Notch 2 á, chứ không, rồi khi nào ấy là học tiếp chứ thời gian này mệt quá.
Alright, you're super busy now, right?
Summer tới rồi nên làm lúc nào về cũng trễ, mới lại summer time là khi nào cũng bận hơn là winter time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you have more customer in the summertime?
Yeah, because they want the nail until so vacation and something like that.
All right, that's right. All right, so today we move on with Unit 10. So Unit 9, we talk about traveling, and also we talk about travel services, airport announcement, and some transportation problem. Now, Unit 10, we are talking about money, all right, or spending money. So if we're talking about spending money, what do you think of, Ms. Na? When do we spend money?
Shopping, eat,
Mm-hmm.
travel.
Yeah, that's right. So a lot of money. Like you said, traveling, maybe when we travel to another countries, right? So today we have a preview of currency, right? So when we talk about currency, we talk about financial currency.
Quay lại cái để ghi cái đề đó.
Yeah, sure. Spending money.
Okay.
That's good. All right, so we're talking about currency, money. We talk about financial terms. Miss Nina, have you seen this word, financial terms? Financial?
Yeah.
Kind of familiar, right? We often see this on the news. We talk about financials mean tài chính. anything related to money, bank, financial, right? And terms mean, for example, you define something and you have a term. So you can see as thuật ngữ in this case. Financial terms.
Term đó là thuật ngữ hả?
Yes. Terms has a lot of meaning. Cái từ này có rất là nhiều nghĩa nha. Nhưng nếu mà trong trường hợp này thì sẽ là thuật ngữ. We talk about the vocab.
Long term. Long term. What do you mean long term?
Long term means a long period of time. Long, một thời gian dài, long period of time.
Long term đó là một thời gian dài.
Đúng rồi ạ. Okay. Long term. All right. So long term means long period of time. Kiểu như là term nó chính là một cái khoảng thời gian nào đấy chẳng hạn. All right. The second part, we are talking about people shop for souvenirs. Do you still remember the word souvenirs, Miss Nina? Souvenirs.
Nghe còn quen mà quên.
When you travel abroad and you want to bring back some gifts or some souvenir.
Đồ lưu niệm.
That's good. That's right. So souvenirs. Right. So, and the last part we have speaking. So, Miss Nina, can you help me to read this again? Financial terms.
Financial term.
That's good. Right. And we have souvenirs.
Souvenir.
So we have to spend money to buy souvenirs. All right. So today we have a reading about money, spending money, but it's a little bit different. We talk about exchange rate. All right. So before we see what is exchange rate, let's look at the picture first. Right? We have a lot of currency from many countries. So the first off, we have exchange rate. I mean, tỷ giá.
Tỷ giá.
Yes, tỷ giá, right? So for example, we changed the currency from Vietnam đồng to USD. We call it exchange rate. Right?
Từ rate đó là tỷ giá hả? Còn exchange đó là tiền hả?
Cái rate này có nghĩa là một cái giá nào đấy Miss Nina nha. Ví dụ như chúng ta nói rate. Rate có khi mình nói là một khoảng nào đấy. Ví dụ như rate từ 1 đến 10. Tức là thang từ 1 đến 10. Có nghĩa là mình để đi theo một cái thang điểm, cái giá trị nào đó. Exchange là đổi. Đấy, exchange đổi. Nếu mà dịch nghĩa từng là nghĩa một nha. Exchange là đổi. Vậy exchange rate trong trường hợp này mình sẽ dịch chung luôn là tỷ giá. Còn rate là như kiểu một cái thang nào đó, một cái thang đánh giá nào đó, như là thang từ 1 đến 10, hoặc ở đây có nghĩa là mình đổi ra một cái quy đổi gì đó về tiền tệ thì gọi là exchange rate.
Giống như hỏi what rate you in là cái từ rate này đúng không?
What grade you in? What does that mean, Miss Na?
Like mày học lớp mấy?
No, it's this word grade. Grade.
Ờ,
Yeah. Like grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. So lớp. Ôi. But this is like grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. But if we talk about class, nhưng mà nếu mà muốn nói ví dụ như là lớp 1A, 1B Miss Na nha, thì gọi là class chứ không gọi là grade. Grade là kiểu lớp mà lớp khối vậy. Khối 1, khối 2 kiểu vậy. So a little bit different than class. And grade is different than rate. All right, so this reading will tell us how to get the best exchange rate. Right? So exchange means đổi. I think we just mentioned this word last lesson, right? Trước em có nhắc đến Miss Nam một cái từ gọi là học sinh trao đổi đấy ạ. Exchange student. Okay, so exchange means đổi. All right, so Miss Na, tell me, when you travel to other countries, how do you often pay for things? How do you often pay for things? Do you use credit card or the country's money, like cash?
cash.
Right. So if you use cash, then you have to exchange your money for the country's money. For example, if you go to the US, you have to exchange the money from Vietnam dong to US, right? USD. So let's see. Some ways that we can get the best exchange rate when we travel to another country. All right, so Ms. Na, can you help me to read the first paragraph? All right, can you help me to read it, Ms. Na?
Before you travel to another country, check the exchange rate of your currency again. The currency of the foreign country you're visiting. If you have to exchange cash during your trip, there are usually better rates at banks and both office. However, you will get the best rate if you just get foreign currency at an ATM. But check with your bank before you leave to make sure you can use your ATM card in the country you are visiting.
That's good. All right. So before you travel to another country, you have to check the exchange rate of your currency. So, for example, Ms. Na, currency like Vietnam dong, USA, yen, or pound, something like that. So what does it mean, currency?
Tiền
Yeah, USD, Vietnam dong, pounds, yen, something like that. Tiền tệ,
tiền một tệ.
right? Let's get tiền tệ. So currency. Đồng của các nước, currency. So you have to see the exchange rate of your currency against the currency of the foreign country you're visiting. Right? So foreign countries mean other countries.
Foreigner có nghĩa là tất cả hả?
No. For example, when you go to another countries, you are foreigners. Khi mà mình đi đến nước khác thì mình là foreigners, có nghĩa là gì vậy? Mình là Người ngoại quốc đúng không ạ? Vậy thì cái foreign ở đây có nghĩa là từ nước ngoài. Từ xa lạ đến ngoại quốc thì gọi là foreign.
Ngoại quốc.
Yeah, ngoại quốc. Dịch chung chung là ngoại quốc. Cái gì mà không phải thuộc về cái đất nước này thì gọi là foreign. I think I put it here. Okay, ngoại quốc. So that's why we call foreigner as a tourist or someone from the country. Nên là mình gọi gì ạ? Những cái người mà từ nước ngoài đúng không ạ? Thì vẫn dùng từ foreign nhé. Nhưng mà chúng ta gọi là foreigners, người ngoại quốc. Foreigners. And if you have to exchange cash during your trip, there are usually better rates at banks and post office. So if you want to send the letters to another country or send the letters within the country, you have to go to the post office. So what do you think of when we talk about post office, Ms. Na? We go there to send a letter or send some packages. Right? Post office, bưu điện. Office. Post có nghĩa là gửi.
Đang hỏi cái từ đó có nghĩa là gì?
Right? Yeah. Post có nghĩa là gửi. Thì chúng ta gọi là post office, bưu điện. Right.
Làm gì cho rườm rà.
Right. So, Miss Na, if you want to change the currency in the US, where do you often go?
Nhưng mà đa số bữa nay người ta lấy tiền đô không mà.
That's right. But for example, if you go to another country like China or Japan, you have to change some cash with their currency, right?
Nhưng mà đa số là người ta cũng lấy tiền đô, nên mỗi khi người ta mua hàng mình trả tiền á, người ta quy ra đô rồi người ta thối cho mình.
Okay. So you don't need to exchange it at all.
No.
All right.
Think so.
That's
And
convenient.
some bank they can some store they can take credit card too.
Right. Yes. All right. So if we don't use cash, then credit card is a better option. But then they said that you can get best rate at an ATM. So, like the picture said, the rates are usually lower at an ATM. Oh, I don't think that we can change the currency at an ATM in Vietnam. For now, at least at the moment, I don't think that we can do that. All right, what about in the US, Miss Na? Can we do that at an ATM?
Lấy tiền ở ATM á hả?
No, exchange the currency, Miss Na. Đổi tiền, yeah, exchange the currency at an ATM.
I think so.
Yeah, right. I don't know, but this reading said that you can do it at an ATM, but I don't think so in Vietnam either.
Nếu mà có thì chắc ít lắm. Nếu mà có thì chắc nhà băng quốc tế hoặc là
Like the big one?
Yeah.
Right. So an ATM, I think it's a little bit weird too. See, an ATM which has cash, money within the local country. Yeah. But check with your bank before you leave to make sure you can use your ATM card in the country you are visiting. All right. In this case, if not the cash, use your credit card. All right. And the last paragraph, Miss Nina, you have me to read it.
When possible, use a credit card for larger expenses, such as hotel bill, ticket, and car rental. But be careful, check first to see if your credit card company or bank add a fee for the transaction.
That's good. All right, so when possible, you don't need to use cash. You can use a credit card for larger expenses. We did learn this before, Miss Nisna. Do you remember this one? Expense.
Expensive.
Expensive, yes. Expensive, an adjective is not, but this one, we have expense only.
Spend.
When we spend money to buy something, we call it an expense.
Tiêu tiền.
That's give us that close. Một cái khoản mua bán nào đó, khoản chi tiền thì gọi là expense. Okay. So expenses, khoản chi tiền nào đó. You have to pay money for something. So for example, hotel bills, flight tickets, car rentals, they are expenses you have to pay when you travel. Okay. But they told us to be careful to check if your credit card company or bank adds a fee for these transactions, right? So for example, if you exchange the currency, you usually have a fee maybe of 1% to 2%, all right, per the amount of money that you exchange. All right, so what does it mean, fee, Miss Nina?
Lệ phí.
That's good. All right, so we have fee. For these transactions. Right, mình thấy cái từ này rất là hay có khi mà mình đi ở ngân hàng, at the bank. Right. Transaction. Oh, have you seen this word before? Transaction?
Yeah, là nó sâu cái bill trong nhà băng của mình nè.
That's good. Transaction là khi mà mình mua bán, đúng không ạ? Họ sẽ ghi lại hết tất cả những cái hoạt động của mình thì gọi đó là transaction. Alright, giao dịch.
Giao dịch. Tự nhiên hiểu là vậy nhưng mà không biết cái từ tiếng Việt là nó làm sao.
That's right, Mr. Thỉnh thoảng mình sẽ kiểu bị loạn ngôn ngữ, đúng không ạ? We forget the word. Yes. Transaction in and transaction out. So when you buy something or some money, move back to your account, transaction.
Yeah, nhiều khi gọi nhà băng á là nó sẽ hỏi.
Alright, yes.
Mình biết cái nghĩa nó là vậy nhưng mà không biết nói tiếng Việt sao.
Yeah, but in your brain you know that what does it mean, right?
Yeah.
Right. So often we have transaction in or out and account. Vậy thì khi có transaction thì sẽ có account là cái tài khoản của mình.
Yeah.
The account, yes. And sometimes we want to have the monthly statement. Cái này báo cáo tài chính hay có monthly, hàng tháng này. Statement. Right. Báo cáo hàng tháng.
Okay. Rounding number.
Round number. Miss Nettie, you remember? Round number, this one. This one, right, Miss Nettie?
Rounding number.
Khi mình nói round number nha, có nghĩa là mình làm tròn một cái gì đấy.
No. Ở bên Mỹ đây á, là nó có một cái account number với lại số rounding number.
Yeah. Oh, what does it mean, Miss Na? I'm sorry if I don't know that. Because if I hear the word route or routing numbers,
Yeah,
là làm tròn đấy ạ. Là thường mình sẽ hiểu là làm tròn. But what does it mean routing numbers in the bank, Miss Na?
account number là số tài khoản rồi, mà thường nó đòi cái routing number nữa, trên cái check nó có một cái số routing number với là cái số account number, bởi vậy không biết cái routing number là cái số gì đó.
Oh, really? Because if I hear the word routing numbers means làm tròn, round up or round down. Okay. Thường là khi mà mình nói routing number làm tròn, mình có thể làm tròn lên là round up, còn làm tròn xuống là round down. Okay. For example, if it's 9.1.9, we can round up to 2. So something like that.
Routing number là nó chỉ có 7 số thôi, mà account number là nó sẽ có 11 số.
Ok. Vậy thì ở đây chắc là nó có một cái nghĩa khác rồi đúng không ạ? Another different meaning. Or let me see, what is that? You mean 9 numbers, right, Miss Nina? Oh, is it a routing or routing number? Let me check it online. If I check it online, Miss Nina, it called routing number or routing, Miss Nina? Routing or routing?
Từ ở dưới á.
Routing. Right, because I check online, they call it routing.
Ở đây nó gọi là routing number mà.
Okay. Yeah. So maybe, let me see, at the bank, routing numbers at the bank. Yep. Right. Maybe it has different meaning. I'm not sure.
Ủa bên mình không có cái check kiểu đó mà ta?
Check kiểu gì mới nào? Kiểu 9 hay 12 chữ số ấy à?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Trên cái tấm xét á, nó cho mình ký, giống như mình ký gửi cho ai, ở dưới là số tiền bao nhiêu, mỗi người sẽ có một cái account number riêng với routing number riêng.
Okay. I'm not sure what does it mean, Miss Na. Tại vì bình thường ví dụ ở check thì ở Việt Nam rất là ít dùng nha. Yeah, ở Việt Nam thì không có dùng check mấy ạ. Có thể là ở giao dịch lớn thôi, còn bình thường thì we rarely see that.
Tại vì bên này chủ yếu trả bill bằng cái tấm xét đó.
Okay. Yeah.
Ký trả hàng tháng.
Right, so we have transaction and monthly statement. Yeah. So maybe routing number có thể là nó sẽ là ý nghĩa khác, như kiểu 9 chữ số, hoặc là nó có kiểu là ý là kiểu 2 tài khoản đúng không, if I understand it right.
Một
Not sure.
tài
khoản. Vẫn là một tài khoản, but two different numbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thường là nó chỉ hỏi account number thôi, nhưng mà lúc mà mình trả bill, mình cài để nó lấy tiền trong băng của mình ra là nó phải đòi hai cái.
Okay. I read the definition, Miss Na. Em vừa mới tra thử ở trên mạng nha, thì nó gọi là routing number. I'm not sure. Chắc là ở bên Miss Na thì vẫn gọi là routing đấy, nhưng mà ở bên này thì gọi là routing number. I check it online, they call it that. Yeah, đúng ạ, có 9 chữ số và thường là để xem là tấm check đấy được tổ chức tài chính nào in ra rút ra. Yep, I think that's right, Miss Na. Routing number versus account number, right? All right. The first time I heard about it, Miss Na. All right, so we have a few words related to that. So can you help me to read it again? Exchange rate.
Exchange rate.
Currency.
Currency.
Post offices.
Post office.
Yeah, đây là số nhiều thôi ạ, còn đâu là gọi là post office is okay. Foreign currency.
Foreign currency.
Yep. Expenses
Basics.
And last one, transaction.
Transaction.
That's good. And monthly statement.
Monthly statement.
Very good, Miss Now. All right, so we have to check if they have the good exchange rate before we exchange the money. That's good. So that is the first reading, very easy. And we have some financial terms here. These are the ones we're just talking about. All right, so Miss Nat, tell me, the first question I asked you already, when you exchange money for foreign currency, right? But when do people generally use cash, Miss Nat, in your case? When do people generally use cash?
Generally.
Yep.
Là
Means
usually á.
that's right, Miss Na. It's kind of equal to usually or commonly. Thường, nhìn chung.
Shopping.
Shopping. Yep. But if you want to buy something expensive, will you use cash or credit cards?
Depend.
Depends. All right, why
Nếu
depends, Miss Na?
nếu mà nhiều quá là phải trả have credit card and have cash because credit card they got a limit. Like if you buy something over 5,000, you have to pay half and half because sometimes credit card they let you like under 5,000, not.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you use cash, you draw out the cash, right? Then you can use under 5,000 too, because it's still your money.
No, card you can pay whatever. If you have a lot of card, you can pay card only.
Okay. Oh, I got what you mean. All right. So it depends, right? But normally, if you go shopping at the supermarket, for example, will you use cash or credit card?
Thường mà vậy thì use credit card.
Credit card. Right. But are there any differences when you use cash or credit cards, Miss Na? Or is the same?
Because you use credit card, you can build up your credit, like your.
Right. So they know that you spend money and you have expenses, so it pull up your credit at the bank, right?
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, that's right. Right, it's the same in Vietnam, for example, if we want to travel to some other countries like Japan, Korea, or US, they advise us to spend money on credit card to make sure that we have our regularly expense.
Nhưng mà thường ra khỏi nước là dùng tiền mặt chứ không dám dùng thẻ, nhiều khi dùng thẻ là nó ăn trộm cái thẻ của mình á, rồi nó xài
That's right.
mình trả mệt nghỉ.
I heard about that too, Miss Nat. Like they hacked into our account or something, right?
Yeah.
And also I heard that if we use credit card in a foreign country, they usually charge more fee to our transaction, right? That's right. So maybe cash is a safer way. I don't know in Saigon or in Ho Chi Minh City in the south, in the north, we have a street called Ha Chung, and that is a place where we usually exchange the money or the currency there in Hanoi. We often or we usually do that. We have a street just for exchange money.
Mà thường mà về mà đổi tiền là vô ngân hàng hoặc là vô tiệm vàng.
That's right. Yeah. Usually at the golden shop.
Mà hồi bữa nghe nói là đổi tiền đô ở tiệm vàng là nó biết được nó sẽ phạt đúng không? Còn không? Bữa nay còn không?
No, Miss Nam, we still do that. That's totally fine. Như kiểu là ở bank cũng được nha, nhưng mà nếu mà ra ngoài cũng không vấn đề gì ạ. We still do that.
Biết đâu thời gian nghe nói là đổi tiệm vàng không được, nó biết là nó bắt tiệm vàng phạt biết đâu.
Yeah, maybe now cũng có thể là bây giờ có đấy ạ. Ở cái phố đấy thì vẫn hoạt động nha. Còn ví dụ tiền đô thì em không chắc là có không, nhưng mà thấy thì bình thường nó vẫn thế. Maybe in the USD, Miss Na. Maybe. Oh, is it like illegal to exchange the USD? I'm not sure. Is it illegal?
Cũng không biết nữa, tại vì có vô trong đây đổi tiền đâu mà biết.
Maybe it depends. Yeah, but the bank is the safest way, right? So if you travel to other country, Miss Na, you never have to exchange rate. Because mostly, yes, like you said, most country you
Yeah, mất country đi giống như đi hồi bữa đi sân bay Hàn Quốc mua cái gì đó, rồi xong bấm ra tiền đô cho mình thôi, mình cũng trả đô thôi.
Actually, I think they like the USD better
Yeah.
because the rate is higher. Yeah, right. All right, that's good. So that is the reading. We have some terms about financial. Now let's move on to our photo story. All right. So Miss Na, look at this picture. We have two women, and they are outside on the street. But in the second picture, where are they, Miss Na? Where are they
Nhà
in
hàng.
the second picture? Ah, a restaurant. All right, but they are holding a bowl, Miss Na. A big bowl. Do you think that it related to a restaurant? All right, maybe. All right, and then the third picture, we have a man holding a smaller bowl. All right, so do you think that they are for eating or for shopping?
Maybe shopping.
Yep, maybe shopping. Because I think they are holding bowls here. All right, now let's listen to see what are they talking about and where are they.
Read and listen to people shopping for souvenirs.
Oh no, I'm almost out of cash, and I want to get a gift for my mom. I sure hope these shops accept credit cards.
I'll bet they do. Let's go in here. They have some really nice stuff. And I want to get some souvenirs of our trip.
Great.
Hey, what do you think of this?
It's gorgeous, but it's a bit more than I want to spend.
Maybe you can get a better price. It can't hurt to ask.
I don't know. I'm not very good at bargaining.
Excuse me, maybe I can help. Let me show you something more affordable.
Oh, that one's nice too. How much do you want for it?
40 euros.
I'll take it. You do accept credit cards, don't you?
Sorry, no. But there is an ATM right across the street.
All right, that's good. So, Ms. Nam, before we move on to the details, can you tell me, what does Jen, the woman, want to buy?
Quà cho mâm.
That's right, a gift for her mom. That's good. But what's the problem? What's the problem here?
Thì không có đủ tiền mặc.
She doesn't have what, Ms. Nam?
Cash.
She doesn't have enough cash, right? That's good. Does she have a credit card, Miss Nina?
Yeah.
That's right. And does Jen like the bowl that Pat shows her? Does she like the bowl?
Yeah.
But what's the problem with the bowl?
The price.
The price. Is it too expensive or too cheap?
Too expensive.
That's good. And what does Pat, the man or the clerk? Sorry. What does the man suggest the woman in red shirt? She said it's too expensive. So what does the man suggest?
She got something cheaper than the first one.
That's good. And then he shows her a more affordable bowl, a smaller one, maybe cheaper, right?
Mhm.
That's good. And how much does it cost, Miss Na?
40 euro.
40, that's good. And do the shops accept credit card?
No.
That's right. All right, so what does she have to do, Miss Na, in this situation?
They say they have the ATM around. But card.
That's good. So she has to go outside to exchange the money, right? To draw the money. All right, that's good, Miss Na. So that is the photo story. Before we move on to the details, I want you to focus on language. So let's find underlined statement in the photo story and match them with the meaning here. All right. So I will copy the questions for you. So the first question, I prefer something cheaper. Can you find the sentence in the photo story that has the same meaning, Miss Na? I prefer something cheaper. What sentence have the same meaning? Look at the underline one.
I'm almost out of cash.
I'm almost out of cash. Oh, I'm almost out of cash mean she doesn't have cash with her, isn't it? But here they say prefer, means she wants something cheaper. She wants something less expensive.
Let me show you something more affordable.
Okay. But that is the clerk said. The clerk said, let me show you something more affordable. But this here, I prefer means I want. Personally, not the other person. All right, in this case, Miss Na, we have is a bit more than I want to spend. Tôi muốn cái gì đó rẻ hơn, thì ở đây nó sẽ bằng với câu là gì ạ? Cái này đắt hơn hoặc cái này quá cái khả năng cái tiền mà tôi có thể chi trả được. A bit more than I want to spend. Is that right, Miss Na?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Let me show you something more affordable. Cái câu đấy là của cái người khác nói nha. Còn câu này là của cái cô này cô ấy nói. That's good. All right. Number 2. This shop sells good things. Good things. I'm sorry, Miss Na, but this one doesn't include in the underline one. Cái này không có trong cái phần underline nha. Sorry, Miss Na. Nhưng mà nó sẽ xuất hiện ở trong cái mục này, khoảng này. But not the underline one. Nên người ta quên không gạch chân màu đỏ. They have some good things, right?
Yeah, they have some really nice stuff.
That's right. Yep. So really nice stuff here means the shop sells good things. That's good. Number 3, I don't know how to ask for a logo price. I don't know how to ask.
I can hurt to ask.
It can hurt to ask.
It can hurt.
But this here, I don't know how, Miss Na. I don't know. Mean no idea. how to ask for a lower price. Tôi không biết làm cách nào để có thể gì ạ? Hỏi một cái giá thấp hơn. All right, so listen up. In this case, is this sentence, I'm not very good at bargaining.
Bargaining có nghĩa là gì?
Yep, bargaining là trả giá này nhỉ? Đang muốn kiểu như là kỳ kèo trả giá đấy đúng không ạ? So, ask for a lower price means bargaining. Khi mình nói là trả giá, mình muốn hỏi, mình muốn trả một cái tiền thấp hơn. Bargain. Đấy, vậy thì cái cụm của mình là bargaining, là tính verbing. Còn để chính ra cái từ này chỉ là bargain, trả giá. So, I'm not very good at bargaining means I don't know how to ask for a lower price.
Bargaining đó là sự trả giá hả?
Yeah, chính xác ạ. Đấy. Còn bargain này là trả giá nhá, kiểu động từ. We bargain for a better price. Đấy. And number 4, I don't have much money.
I'm almost out of cash.
Yes, that's right. When we say we don't have cash with us, or we can say I'm out of cash. Out of something means you don't have something. Number 5, don't be afraid to bargain. Don't be afraid.
Afraid nó là không có phê.
Yeah,
Không
don't
có
be
đợi.
scared. Don't be scared. Đừng có sợ. Afraid. Don't be afraid to bargain.
Afraid đó là sợ hãi hả?
Yes, afraid. Oh, I think we met this word once. Cái từ này có xuất hiện ở một cái từ lần trước học về travel ấy ạ. Afraid. Vậy thì ý ở đây là đừng có lo lắng, đừng có sợ khi mà phải trả giá. Don't be afraid to bargain. So it will equal to it can hurt to ask. Đừng có sợ khi mà trả giá nha. Thì có nghĩa là gì ạ? It can hurt to ask. Nếu mà dịch theo cái nghĩa đen của nó có nghĩa là không đau khi mà hỏi đâu. Có nghĩa là, hay là nghĩa bóng mình có thể dịch hay hơn đấy là gì ạ? Khi mà hỏi thì chả mất cái gì cả, việc gì không hỏi. It can hurt to ask. Chả mất gì mà hỏi cả. All right. And last one, we have here's a cheaper one. So here's a cheaper one, isn't it?
Let me show you something more affordable.
Yes. All right. Affordable means something you can afford and is usually cheaper, right? So affordable. Có khả năng chi trả, affordable. Right. Oh, and I do have one more word for you. What's it? Oh, here, Miss Nat. Do you remember this word, gorgeous?
Yeah. Nó thật là
Yeah.
đẹp, lộng lẫy.
That's good. Very, very beautiful, wonderful, right? Gorgeous. We can talk about people like she looks gorgeous or something looks gorgeous. Right, that's good. So, Miss Nat, can you help me to read a few words again? All right, so the first word I want you to say it is this word, gore.
Gorgeous.
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 That's good. Next one.
It can hurt to ask.
Yeah, it can hurt to ask. Next one, the word bar.
Bargaining.
Bargaining or bargain. Từ này mình sẽ gặp rất là nhiều trong cái topic này. We will learn how to bargain in English. Right. And next one we have
Affordable.
affordable. Yes, that's good. All right, so we have two people shopping for souvenirs, right? And we also learned the word bargain. This word we will meet a lot during our topic spending money. That's good. All right, and now let's move on to the last part, speaking. All right, so we have four elements here. We have advantages and disadvantages of credit cards and cash. So let's talk about credit cards first, Ms. Na. What do you think is the advantages of credit cards? When you use credit card, what advantages do you think it is?
Advantage of credit card and disadvantage từ này quen.
Advantage means the good things. Disadvantage means the bad things. Ưu điểm, nhược điểm, good or bad, right? Oh, this is familiar with you, Ms. Na? Very familiar, right? Quen đúng không? Chúng ta gặp cái từ này rồi nha. Advantage and disadvantage. Mình có một cái từ khác nha Ms. Na. Cái từ này thì sẽ ngắn hơn này. Người ta cũng gọi là pros and cons. The same meaning, advantage and disadvantage. All right. So, advantage of credit card, Ms. Na, can you give me one advantage?
Ưu điểm là build up credit.
Build up credit, that's good.
Nhược điểm là mình sẽ phải trả phí và sometimes it's dangerous for some people take out your money.
That's right. Does that case often happen in US, Ms. Na? Like they hacked into your account or something like that?
Yeah, but you can call the bank, take it back. They work on it.
All right, that's good. Cash, advantage of cash. What do you think, Ms. Na? Advantage of cash?
Nhanh gọn.
Easy to use, convenient.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, when you draw the money out of an ATM, Ms. Na, do you have to pay an amount fee?
Yeah. Nhưng mà đa số mình có tiền mặt mà. Mình làm nail mình có tiền mặt mà.
Yes. So for example, in Vietnam, people often transfer the money when they have the salary or something like that. So you need to draw the money out of an ATM. Yeah. That's good. All right. What about disadvantage of cash, Ms. Na?
Là tiêu nhiều. Sẵn tiêu.
Oh, actually, with me, I feel like if I have the credit card, I would use it more than cash. Because when I pay by cash, I feel like, oh, I pay too much. I feel hurt by it. So I have to stop. But credit card, you cannot see the money, right? You cannot pay by hand. So you just swipe the card. So sometimes we forget how much we swipe. All right, that's good.
Thường đi chợ là trả tiền, nhưng mà người ta cũng thích tiền mặt hơn, khỏi trả
Oh.
phí á, trả phí á.
Right. So if they use the card, they have to pay fee, right?
Yep.
That's right. Oh,
Mình
I heard that
trả
many restaurants in America, they only use cash to avoid tax or something like that.
no. Bây giờ mình sử dụng credit card nó chọt 1.5 rồi phí.
1.5. You mean for the customer or for the restaurant or for the owner of the shop?
Customer.
The customer.
Giống như mình trả thẻ là mình bị trả cái tiền phí đó.
Ooh. Oh, really? That's inconvenient. All right, that's good. So, Ms. Annette, do you think that people should bring cash or credit card? What do you think, in your opinion?
Cash.
Cash.
Nhưng
All right,
mà
so, yep.
bây giờ không có credit card because nó nói là nó bị ăn cắp.
Okay. So they want to use cash because of that?
Việt Nam mình thì xài nha, còn Mỹ nó không xài.
That's right. So when you use cash, Miss Nia, maybe you go to a shop, a supermarket, not like a big supermarket, but like the traditional market. Do you often bargain for a better price?
Nếu mà dưới 50 đô thì cash, mà over trên 50 hoặc là 100 là dùng thẻ.
Credit card. All right. So what if you want to bargain, Miss Nia? You want to pay a lower price. Do you ever bargain for a better price?
I don't think so. Because trong siêu thị là giá nó như vậy rồi, ít khi trả giá lắm.
Yep. What about like traditional market? Not in the big supermarket, Miss Nia. Like traditional one. Những cái siêu thị như gọi là chợ truyền thống, traditional.
Chợ trời á. Yeah.
Yes.
Chợ trời mình có thể trả giá.
Okay. But is it okay to bargain? And do they often do that at the market? I mean, like, do they often do that at the traditional market, Miss Nia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nhưng
It's
mà
normal, right?
nó không có lấy credit card đâu. Cash.
Okay. Only cash only.
Yeah.
All right, got it. Yes. What about department store? Do you ever bargain in a department store? In the mall, the shops or something?
No, I don't think so.
Never? Yep.
Yeah, nhưng mà trừ trường hợp nó sale á, nó sale buy one get one 50% off hoặc là ấy, chứ nó không có trả giá đó.
All right, that's right. So maybe at the market, like traditional one is fine. Right? That's good. Even in small shops, we never do that in the US, right? Small shop?
No.
Right. That's good. So we talk
Thì
about the term bargaining.
em nhiều khi nó vô nó cũng trả giá đó, mà cái giá đó rồi.
Oh, so they do bargain in the nail shop. But is that okay to bargain, Miss Ina? Do you often accept that?
Yeah, sometimes if see nine people, something like that.
Right, that's good.
Yeah. But
But it's a little bit weird, right? Because I hardly see someone bargain for a service. Normally they bargain for items or gifts or souvenirs, but not service. That's good. Oh, but besides the service, Ms. Na, do your shop like sell other items or no?
sale
Like-
item.
Like nail polish or something like that? Do you guys sell them?
No, just some item, not at all.
All right, some of them. I think, yeah, if you can sell like nail polish or something like that, it's pretty cool. That's good.
Usually we don't sell that in the shop because nếu mà bán vậy là nó về tự sơn rồi mình mất khách sao?
That's right. It's not. But they can do it better than yours. Like the service at the new shop will be better.
Nhưng mà cái
And
luật ở bên này á, nếu mà
yeah.
nó mua nước sơn á là nó phải có license.
Okay. You have to have license to open the shop. That's what you mean, right?
To buy nail supply.
All right. So you have to have license.
Yeah.
Oh, they're pretty strict with that, right?
Yeah.
I got what you mean. So, yes, maybe the service is better than selling items. And I think that maybe people in America, they're lazy to do that at home. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Even in Vietnam too, we're lazy to do that. That's why we want to go to shop or to use the service. And they do it better than us. So, yes. All right. That's good, Miss Now. So today we're talking a little bit about financial terms like currency, exchange rate, and next time we'll talk about bargaining. We talk about conversation and some terms we can use when we bargain in English. Chúng ta sẽ có một số cái trả giá bằng tiếng Anh nha, not in Vietnamese. All right, that's good. So, any questions for today, Miss Nina?
No, đang làm bài tập quên hết bài rồi. Phải làm học bài nào làm bài nấy mới nhớ. Bây giờ phải quên bài rồi phải tìm lại á. Nó lâu.
Right. Yep. Recently we don't learn the grammar. Gần đây là chúng ta không có học grammar mà chúng ta học từ nhiều hơn, đúng không ạ? And some phrases.
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't need to care about the grammar, but I think recently a lot of new words too.
Yeah. Cần mấy cái từ đó.
Alright, that's good, Miss Nat. Miss Nat cứ làm nha. Em sẽ check dần vào những cái audio, video thì em cũng đang upload lên rồi ạ.
Yeah.
Alright, so thank you, Miss Nat. Yep.
Update khi nào xong?
Em cứ update dần dần thôi, Miss Nat. Em có thể gửi cho Miss Nat cái link đấy nhá. Thỉnh thoảng Miss Nina cứ vào để check cái link đấy thôi. Em cứ up dần dần từng cái bài lên một.
Một lần up vậy là mấy bài? Chỉ được một bài thôi hả?
No, em có thể thỉnh thoảng là em sẽ để một tuần xong em up một thể luôn nhá. Tức là một tuần là sẽ khoảng 3 đến 5 bài thì em sẽ up một thể luôn. Kiểu như vậy. Và nó cứ dần dần nó sẽ nhảy vào cái list đấy thôi, so mình cứ xem nó như một cái playlist ở trên YouTube ạ.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Miss Anna, for today. Good night, and I will see you on
Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday night at this time.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Miss Anna. See you.